Hey, I am Miss B, and you are watching me on Miss B's Academy. Today is November the 3rd. It is the UAE's Flag Day. Happy Flag Day to the UAE. But as you can see, I am not celebrating with them. Not because I don't want to celebrate with them. I mean, we all celebrate differently. I'm here in my car at the beach watching the water where it's all calm. This is how we celebrate. We stay away from people. We go somewhere that's calm, cool, and collected, and we collect our thoughts. It is Sunday. All praises to the Most High God. I made it. And I'm continuously making it every single day. Okay? I don't even know what I really want to talk about, but I definitely want to say this to y'all. I have 68 subscribers, and I want to thank every single one of you. I teach, but I'm not a teacher. I instruct, but I'm not an instructor. I profess, but I'm not a professor. In this season, I'm being very careful with my I am statements. I am present. I am so grateful for 68 subscribers. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady win the race. Slow and steady wins the race. And I have to remind myself of that because as I'm transitioning from the role of teaching to covering to reflecting to reading to writing to just being fully present in every moment to being under spiritual attacks to understanding that everything that's happening to me right now is happening for me and not to me, that everything is working out for me, that everything is working out for my good, even the things that look like they're not. Just understanding that none of this is personal. This is happening for a very good reason. A year from now, I will look back on this and think that this was absolutely nothing, mostly because I got over it. But it is nothing. I'm a threat. I mean, I'm 47 years old. I don't look like I'm 47 years old. I do things differently. I dress differently. I wear my Shayla, my headscarf differently. I rock white. I wear copper. A watch big enough for me to see, because y'all know, let me tell you something. I went to the doctor. This child talking about something. I need to get glasses that has all 3 prescriptions. I'm looking at her like, you done lost your mind. These are for distance. I don't need to have these on. But these are for distance, okay? Now, these glasses right here, I'm going to have to use these for reading and my computer. Okay? As you can see, I still look fabulous. And then with these, y'all know I'm just Doc Hollywooding up in this mug, right? But even embracing the changes, right? Everything has to change. Everything has to change. Everything has to change. Everyone has to change. We going through changes, and it's okay. It's not the changes that we go through, it's how we go through them, right? I would never forget Steve Harvey was, I guess he was living at his mom's house at the time. He was in transition. I have to moisturize. Note to self, if your lips are dry, it's because of dehydration. You need to drink more water, and that's very important. And so he had a car on blocks, in the driveway, and he would come home and he would tell his mom, I'm gonna get myself a new car. And she was like, yeah, son, but what about the one you have out here sitting on center blocks, taking up space in the driveway? Like, where you gonna put that one? Mama, I'm gonna get myself a new car one day. And she kept saying, yes, son, I definitely believe you, but what are you going to do with that car that's sitting out there in the spot where your new car could be? Came home again, Mama, I'm gonna get myself a new car. She kept saying to him, yes, I believe you, son, but what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do with the one that's already here taking up space that you're not using? One day, he called his friend to get his car, to tow his old car. He cleaned up that spot. got it all nice and cute, because you know when you're not using a car, it leaks on the pavement and you have to clean it, right? Cleaned it all up. Lo and behold, there was the new car. Lo and behold, there it was, that new car. That new car, got the new car, had it in the driveway. And I enjoy that lesson. I enjoy that story, because it's like, yes, we want something. Yes, we know we're going to get something. But if there's something else already there, we need to let that go in order to bring in the new. You have to let go of the old and bring in the new. And I'm grateful for the way when on September the 9th, when I walked in, second lesson started at 9:15, 9:20. And I realized that, oops, somebody was already in this class. And I went over to another teacher's class and she said, you're not on the schedule. And that's when I knew. Here is the pivoting. Here is the turning. Here is the opportunity for you to let go of this role that you've been playing, that you've played it very well. No one in the building is better than me. There's another, the science teacher is really good. She's really good, right? But no one in the building does what I do. And I can't do what the science teacher does either. I can't do that. I can't do her job. I can't be her. She can't be me, right? She's one of the best teachers at that school. She's better than me, right? So you know she's the best if she's better than me. And you know that I'm also the best too, because I can recognize that she's the best. She recognized that I'm the best. And the manager has recognized that she's the best too. But the manager is only telling her that because she knows that this teacher and I have a connection. And she's using that to manipulate that teacher. And you know what? I'm not even going to warn her. Part of me wanted to warn her, right? I can't even warn her because right now I'm resting. I'm preparing myself for where I'm going next. Even realizing that, right? Even realizing that I don't need to say anything. I just need to sit, chill, smile. I have a beautiful smile. I don't smile enough. Even with my crooked off-white teeth, I'm still cute. Like, you can't deny my cuteness, right? But I also love the fact that I have a front row seat to the wall of Jericho falling around these people. So, right? So we don't have a vice principal or assistant manager. The manager decided that she was going to hire 2 other social workers. We already had one. So basically what that means is the young lady who used to be the vice principal is so irreplaceable that she had to be replaced with 3 people, right? After that happened, there were a whole lot of other things that happened here or there, right? And then just recently, someone fell down some stairs and broke their leg. That person put their mouth on me when they shouldn't have. I'm the only person that asks about them because, you know, I'm mature. Okay? A lot of the people who put their mouths on me, smiling in my face, talking about me behind my back, but stalking me everywhere I go, having to be where I am, always following me, always having to be where I am, always having to know where I am, always watching what colors I wear, always coming in wearing the same colors I'm wearing. Those people, the people who complain and gossip about me, well, so one broke her leg, one has a very serious cough. Several other teachers have been out sick, which is really interesting because for the time that I've been at this place, these teachers were never sick, not even late. But all of a sudden, people are sick now. Students are unhappy. The organization has changed its name back to what it used to be. Then the organization is implementing this dress code. Interesting, right? The new teachers, some of the new English teachers, this is interesting. This is the most interesting. How can you be a new English teacher and you're sick? I can count on one hand how many times I've been sick during the regular school year. 2 times. When I say the regular school year, I'm talking about the time when we're supposed to be teaching. And I didn't really miss the days. I had to go fix something. I had to go to the office, go somewhere, get something together. I was there for the majority of my classes. And here's the thing. The students come in now, right? And they miss me. Now, the students aren't innocent, right? You know, the adults are talking about me. They're putting their names on, they're putting their mouth on me. But the students aren't innocent. And the funniest thing is the students think they're innocent and they're not. Because those times when I was absent, because I needed to take care of myself, you know what they did? She doesn't teach us grammar. Yeah, they said that. We don't benefit from her class. Right? That's interesting because I'm the only one I'm the only person you can confide in. I took that personally at some point. And then something said to me, you know what, Miss B? These girls are acting out. That's them acting out. They're just teenagers. But I'm not going to sit up here and try to lie and tell you I wasn't hurt by it. I was. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, you confide in me. I treat you like you're human. I pour into you. I uplift you. I encourage you. I inspire you. And this is how you reward me? I listen to you talk about all your problems and don't tell anybody about it. I don't go to administration and complain to them about your behavior, especially one of the students in class who curses, and her mother works at school. She's a secretary. She was the student that fixed her mouth to say, I hate you. And yet she prays on a daily basis with that mouth that she curses with in her behavior. And you can't say nothing to her mother about her. I'm the only one that didn't complain about her. You want to know why? Because if your mother works at school and you can behave like that, what's the point of even telling your mother? Everybody knows how difficult she is, but no one can do anything about it, right? And the funniest thing is, her daughter has an issue, just like the rest of them. I look like her maid and her nanny, so she doesn't really have any respect for me. She constantly kept, I love Miss Becky. Yeah, Miss Becky is from England. I'm pretty sure you do love her. But that speaks volumes about who you are and who your mom is and how you were raised. So as you can see, I've done more than enough in this place. The best thing they did for me was take me off a teaching schedule. But you know what? It was the best thing for me, but it was the worst thing for them, because I'm telling you right now, the organization got flooded with all kinds of phone calls. She could not sleep at night because parents were like, why? Give us a reason. So you think she's a threat. Oh, okay. And there's a lot of stuff I'm not really telling you. I can't really tell you until I leave here. But I will tell the whole truth about some stuff when I'm no longer here. You already know I'm not an angel. I'm just a threat because I'm different. I look different. I talk different. I walk different. I dress different, right? I like wearing colors. I just thought that was like I understand. I truly understand why we shouldn't wear tight clothes to work. But as you can see, I'm not that big. I'm not that big. So I'm not really sure, I'm not that big. Nobody else was spoken to at work about how tight their clothes were, because most of these people are overweight, with several people being obese, and their clothes fit tightly, but I don't think they got called into the office. And even if they did, it's really none of my business. Right? So we can't wear tight clothes. We can't wear clothes that are transparent. We can't wear athletic wear, which doesn't make any sense, because if you're a PE teacher, don't you need to wear athletic clothes? Like, that's what separates you from... My PE teacher wore athletic clothes. Like, I don't know why it's a problem for people to wear athletic clothes, right? And they're talking about their cultural identity. Isn't it interesting, in the 21st century, now you're concerned about your cultural identity? Now, in October, the last week in October, right? You were concerned about your cultural identity. And probably that has to do with Halloween, because like I said, if you walk into any supermarket, any mall, any store, anywhere, you have nothing but Halloween stuff. What got me was the vibrant colors. Like, you have vibrant colors in your flag. You have red and green in your flag. Are those not vibrant colors? And I enjoy this because I get a front row seat to shenanigans. Just front row seat. Front row seat to shenanigans. But I'm grateful because I get to rest. The students are still coming in to see me, obviously, because nobody can do what I do. And you know what the funniest thing? I'm still speaking life into people. You know? Don't think about where you are. Think about where you're going. Don't think about where you are. Think about where you're going. Don't think about where you are. Just think about where you're going. I do that all the time. But every once in a while, I have to big myself up. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta admit to you, I love being a threat. Like, I did not realize it was gonna be so much fun and so easy. You know? So easy to just be a threat. So easy. I didn't think it was that easy. And I didn't realize the funniest thing is I've been fighting the fact too. I've been fighting the fact that I'm a leader. I should be leading. I'm a threat. I'm different. Trying to make people feel more comfortable. Why? I don't need to make these people feel comfortable. Make them feel comfortable for what? I don't need to make them feel comfortable. You should already feel comfortable in your own skin. I feel very comfortable. No one threatens me. I don't feel threatened around anybody. You can have 6 PhDs. You can have all the money in the world. Billionaire, millionaire, nice hot cars, nice clothes, you know, whatever. I feel threatened by you for what? Because you could turn around in an instant. All of that could be gone. I don't own a house. Never wanted to. I don't own a car. Never wanted to. I don't have any children. Never wanted them. I'm not married. Never wanted to be married. All that stuff that ties you down so that you can't release your wings and fly away. I don't know. I came in this world by myself. Okay? When I die, I'm going to go by myself. I love my own company. I don't love anybody more than I love myself. Oh, okay. I love God and Jesus, right? My family, you know. But you know what I mean. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I love me. I adore me. I'm my best friend. Right? And I'm fearless. I'm not even afraid of what could happen, or what's, you know, or what these people are going to do, or what they could do. They can do whatever they want to do because they're not in charge. God is. God is my everything. Okay? My everything. He's my everything. All right? The breath I breathe. The clothes I wear. The thoughts I think. Especially when they're positive. And don't get me wrong, there are times when I'm like, you know, Jesus went to the mountain to ask if this bitter cup can be taken away from him. A lot of times I'm like, can I please be rid of all of this stuff? But at the same time, all of these things are just making me. I love smiling in the face of adversity, walking into people's office when they're like irate, and I'm like, yeah. I just love smiling at them like, hey, well, how are you? Oh, wow, we seem very upset right now. I wish I could be of service to you, but because you see me as a threat, I cannot help you. But I do love how you see me as how I will appear. So if you see me as a threat, I'm a threat. But if you see me as a blessing, I'm a blessing. I'm enjoying this resting season. I am. And I'm anxious for the next part, but I have to slow down and be patient and wait. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen. I just have to slow down and, just kind of enjoy the process. And that's not easy. Because part of me is like, can we get to the end? Can we get to the end? Can we get to the end? Get to the end. We can't get to the end. If we do, I'm missing all the lessons I'm learning. And trust me, I'm learning a lot of valuable lessons about myself, how strong I am, how powerful I am. The fact that people aren't happy because I'm in the building. People are playing prayers in the morning. I step into the building like, I'm back. By popular demand, because I'm the most popular person in this building. I'm overqualified to even be in this building. I have more experience in my pinky than these people have in their whole bodies. In a year, I will be somewhere higher, greener. I will have everything that I need. And nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop the blessings on my life. So, on this Sunday, if you're going to church, definitely be on time. So, go to work on time. Do your job to the best of your ability. Mind your business at all times and go home to the life you've been blessed with. And if you are going to church, try to get a shout in for me. Hallelujah. 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 Bye.